Hello, my dear friends. Today I'm going to share the story of a boy who is mentally strong and has overcome numerous challenges in his life. Arjun had always been a bright student. From a young age, he had excelled in school, earning praise from his teachers and admiration from his friends. His dream was clear. He wanted to become a doctor to help people and to provide a better life for his family. But fate had different plans for him. Arjun's father, Mr. Sharma, had been the sole breadwinner in their household. He worked as a mechanic in a small workshop. But one unfortunate evening, he was seriously injured in an accident while repairing a car. The doctor said it would take months for him to recover, but the damage to his back was severe and he may never work again. The family was devastated. Arjun's mother, Mrs. Sharma, did her best to keep the household running, but with medical bills piling up and the cost of daily expenses rising, it became impossible to make ends meet. Arjun knew what he had to do. His dream of becoming a doctor had to be put on hold. The day after his father's accident, Arjun sat down with his parents. He looked at his father's tired eyes and his mother's worried face, and he made a decision. I'll start working. Arjun said quietly, I'll take care of everything. Don't worry about the bills. I'll help you both. His mother hesitated, not wanting to burden him, but she knew her son was determined. Arjun had always been responsible, and now, more than ever, he was ready to step up. So instead of going to school, Arjun began working at a local grocery store, carrying bags, stacking shelves, and doing anything he could to earn money. The job was tiring, but he did it with a sense of duty. Every evening after work, he would return home, eat a quick meal, and then study late into the night. There was no time for rest, no time for the things he used to enjoy. His books were his escape, even though they now served a different purpose to keep his dream alive. Days turned into weeks and weeks into months. Arjun's routine never changed. Work, study, sleep, repeat. His friends would often ask him why he wasn't coming to school anymore, but he couldn't explain to them the weight he carried. He couldn't tell them how difficult it was to balance his responsibilities and his dreams. One evening, after a long day of work, Arjun returned home to find his mother sitting at the kitchen table, holding a letter in her hands. It was from the school. Arjun, she said, her voice trembling. The principal has sent this. They say you can still continue your studies, but only if you return to school and complete your exams. Arjun stared at the letter. It was a glimmer of hope, but the reality of his situation was overwhelming. How could he leave his mother alone to take care of everything? How could he go back to his studies when his family needed him so much? But his mother spoke again, her voice soft but firm. You have worked so hard, Arjun. Don't give up on your dreams now. We will manage. You don't have to carry all of this alone. The words hit him like a wave. His family had always supported him, and now it was time for him to believe in them too. Arjun made a promise to himself that night. He would not give up no matter how hard it got. He would find a way to balance his studies and his responsibilities. The next morning, he returned to school. He worked harder than ever before, studying during every free moment he had. His teachers, seeing his dedication, began offering extra help, and his classmates supported him whenever they could. Months passed, and Arjun's hard work began to pay off. He passed his exams with excellent grades and was accepted into a medical college, something he had dreamed of for years. But the journey wasn't easy. He had sacrificed so much: his time, his energy, and his childhood dreams. But he had also gained something invaluable: the strength to carry on, the courage to face any challenge, and the love and support of his family. Years later, Arjun became a doctor, just as he had always wanted. He was able to provide for his parents and give them the life they deserved. But he never forgot the sacrifices he had made, and he always remembered the lessons he learned during those difficult years. The weight of responsibility had shaped him into the person he had become. And in the end, it was that very weight that made his success so meaningful. So thank you so much for listening this story. If you really like it, then please support and spread your love.